Hello and thank you very much for joining me on the Green Hills Estate. This is my Mod Farm UK. This is where I do all my tests and mod reviews. So let's see what's happening today. Thank you very much for joining me on Mod Farm UK. Today we have got a selection of old weathered sheds for storing vehicles and equipment. These buildings are modelled after real buildings, and due to their age and the requirements of time, they cannot necessarily fit all the biggest equipment. However, these are a perfect option if you use a small to medium size equipment or you want a more aged feel to your farm. Package includes a small shelter, 2 sheds, as well as a hay shed where you can store hay or straw. Nice. Category sheds and silos. This is the silo, by the way, category silo, and their category sheds. Size 17.47 megabyte, version 1, release date 15th to the 8th 2024 on all platforms. Slot counts between 4 and 5. So let's look at the sheds. I like this shed. This is my favorite one out of the pack. I tell you why, because it's quite old and rustic, and it's got good character. I like the corrugated sheeting roof, and the doors open. I haven't checked. Yes, obviously. I hope they did. we gotta. Oh, we can actually go through. We can drive the car or tractor through, and as it says in the descriptions, you're not going to get the biggest equipment in here, but then it doesn't matter, does it? If you're using a medium tractor, then we're okay for that. We don't need to put the big stuff in here. We could put some bales or something by here, or store a few tools or whatnots. Plenty of room in the main building. Is there any light switches in here? I don't know if there is. Can't see any. I don't think there is. I'm not too sure. I may be wrong. And we've got another door here. This is opening into a little carport area. Again, we've got a drive-through area, so we can drive in one way and out to the other, which is quite nice, especially if you're towing one of them independent axle trailers, which I absolutely hate, and I hate it in real life and I hate it in this game. I try to avoid it at all counts. So this is the smaller shed. Again, I quite like the corrugated look of the door. Let's open that. Quite nice. Again, this is a drive-through. Log cabin walls, yes. Corrugated sheets. Store your smaller tractors in here, smaller bits of equipment. That's quite nice. Again, we've got an area for some tools and maybe bales or something like that. Okay, the smallest of the 3 is just basically a little shelter. Okay, you're not going to get much in there, You're not going to get much in there, but you could store some tools and equipment, or bits of equipment. I would put in there, really. Maybe a trailer or 2. Who knows? Yeah, I quite like those 3. I've got an idea for a let's play, and possibly they could play part of that. So we've got a straw and hay building here, which we can put stuff in and take stuff out. Now, did I oops, I pressed the wrong button. I said it's silos, didn't I? I'm sure it's in here. What's the capacity of that? 80,000 litres. That's okay. 80,000 litres, that's not bad. Okay. And I didn't say the prices of these things. I've done it again. I didn't say the prices of these things. Let's look at the sheds. Boom, 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 boom. I got so many things on here. It's unbelievable. I need to take some of these things off. Let's go down. Dum, 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 dum. Just bear with me. That's them there, isn't it? 8,000 for the that one. That one's 12,000. And this little one there is 5,000. That's pretty good. And the silo was, what did I say that was? It's this way. Sorry about this. We will get there eventually. This must be an easier way to negotiate these. 2 grand? That's not bad for 2 grand. That's pretty good. I quite like that. Oh, it's okay. 2 grand for that? 80,000 litres? Yes. Now, I did have a bit of a problem getting this straw and hay in there, but it seems to be working fine now. I don't know why. So I'm just using a base game trailer, so I'm just going to reverse this hay up right in front of that trigger, just like this, and I should have the trigger come up, and there she goes. There we are. It's working fine, absolutely fine, all good there. Okay, let's move that out the way. Let's drive that in the shed. Stop it getting damp. There she was. She fits. That is nice. That is nice. I like that. There we go. Okay, so let's get out of there. Let's go and get old Betsy. Now, old Betsy is going to... This is what I use for my old-time farm. So, she has got a side unload. She drops off from the left-hand side. Let's try that type of trailer. And I should get a trigger come up. Yes, it works. Look, absolutely fantastic. A rankety old trailer to go with rankety old sheds. That looks in keeping, doesn't it? That tractor and trailer looks really nice with these sheds. So yeah, I'm well impressed. I am well impressed with these sheds. Quite like them. They've got a place on one of my playthroughs, I think. Function quite well. I got one of those independent axle trailers, which I really don't like. But as far as they are concerned, yeah, it's certainly worth. I reckon. I'll give that 4 dragons. I'll definitely give that 4 dragons. So thank you very much for joining me today on this mod review. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that other stuff. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.